There's an earthquake in San Fran, Bern's got traffic all around. Old Detroit's got too much crime, Boston's power is melting down. Floods in Rio, Bowser, yikes! Dr. Wright's almost on strike. SimCity, ma, where are you? Hey, I'm Joy. Let's go for a cruise. Welcome to the next Let's Play. This time we'll be playing SimCity for the SNES. Albeit, we're not playing the regular game. No. We're gonna be playing the scenarios. I don't usually see people doing Let's Plays of these, so I thought, you know what? A more calmer scenario after Battle Cry to help me get my mind rested up after some of the more headaches from that game. There's nothing wrong with a more laid-back Let's Play every once in a while, so I'm just gonna do these. It's also pretty short as well, so we should be moving on to Let's Play 4 in no time as well. Anywho, I'm gonna tell more once we get into it, so let's begin with the first scenario. The San Francisco earthquake, 1906. San Francisco, USA, 1906. A major earthquake rattles the city by the bay. The subsequent fires burn for several days after the quake, causing massive damage. As mayor, build fire stations near the major fires and restore power as quickly as possible before you try to rebuild. You only have 5 years before the residents will demand a new mayor. Alright, here we are in San Fran, or at least this game's approximation of it. Yeah, it's a bit messy compared to cities should be in this game, so just gotta deal with that. Anyways, the major way to deal with this... First off, the earthquake doesn't begin until March of 1906, so we have some time to do some preparations. One thing you want to do right off the bat is to get rid of roads, excess roads specifically. They provide no advantage to you and are just there to pretty much waste your money and taxes later on. So any unnecessary roads, just do your best to get rid of them. If there's already roads connecting buildings, then that road's already just making others redundant. Oops. Wrote too many. Fix the power. Okay. So... These scenarios definitely suffer mostly from how old this game is. Like, it is very easy to just game the system on them. Okay, these roads are just completely unnecessary. And, don't want to bulldoze the forest. The way that these roads are set up within the city proper are very much, absolute spaghetti. So, just get rid of the ones that are unnecessary. Let's see. Don't need you. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's also a problem with this scenario. There's a lot of crime going around. So, you're gonna have to deal with that. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to take care of that in a second. Right, there's a few ports here as well. You don't need all of them. They're causing pollution and wasting you money, so take care of a few of them, leave at least one. Actually, I think that's necessary, since it's connecting the tracks. Okay. Okay, I know this seems a little slow, but I am going to be doing a bunch of cuts once we actually get into the, proper part of the mission, so don't worry. It won't be too boring. At least I'll try to make it not too boring. The city has a lot of power problems, doesn't it? Unless I missed a wire at some point, it shouldn't be having this much trouble. Jeez, road spaghetti. No, that's not needed. Do indeed think the very slow cursor is definitely a hindrance for this. Both this game and SimCity 2000 for the SNES, they definitely would have very much benefited from SNES mouse capability. That was where the power issues came from. Oops. Oh well. They're fixed now. should be. Wow, okay, it just cleared him right up. Okay, I need my eyes checked. Almost at the earthquake. Once the earthquake starts, that's when the scenario really starts. This is all just prep. Right. Should be earthquake time in a few seconds. There it is. Earthquake! Crash! Boom! Bam! A major earthquake has shaken our fine city to ruins! Major fires are burning out of control! Put out the fires and restore power to all zones before you begin to rebuild your city to its past glory! So, what do you think of my little Dr. Wright voice there? Okay, so, now, normally you're supposed to be using this time to build up fire stations, or at least make sure the fire stations you built are working as intended. However, that is not the best way to put out the fires from this earthquake. Instead, what you should be doing is going through the map, scanning it thoroughly, and seeing where the fires are. Okay, there's one. So what you want to do is isolate the fire. Make sure it can't spread anywhere. Let it burn, and it'll go out on its own. That gives you enough time to thoroughly figure out what to do otherwise. Fire stations do indeed put out fires, however, they're very slow about it, so the fires will still spread. And especially considering this city has started with a reduced fire budget, I wouldn't exactly call the fire departments the most effective. So, good old-fashioned, isolate the fires and let them burn. That'll do the trick. Of course, the key thing is actually finding the fires, so make sure you're scanning very thoroughly, because even a small fire can slip past you if you're not careful. Okay. That seriously can't be all the fires. Alright, well, whilst I'm doing the fire check here, I am going to mention that this Let's Play is intended to be the first Let's Play where I'm going into this kinda blind. It's meant to be as a test to see if I'll actually be doing blind Let's Plays, because I am a bit iffy on them. For one thing, I'm just iffy on whether I want to actually go into a game without knowing what I'm getting into. So, I might or might not do fully blind Let's Plays, so I don't know. This series is a good example of a semi-blind Let's Play. I've seen how this game works before, I've seen videos of it being played. I know more or less the mechanics of it. Okay, oh yeah, that's a lot of fire right there. Alright. Oh, yep. I knew knew those weren't just all the fires. Remember, containment. That's how you stop the fires. If they can't spread, they won't go causing damage. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. This is my test to see how a semi-blind Let's Play would go. So, I've seen the game before, but I also did kinda look up a guide for these scenarios. Now, it isn't an in-depth guide, so I'm not completely spoiling how these will go. These guides are mostly just pointers on what to do, but it is going to be a little bit of help. If semi-blind goes alright, then maybe I'll switch on to fully blind Let's Play for another one, but for now, I'm just easing myself into whether or not I'd actually like doing a blind Let's Play. Because, honestly, I'm not sure if I would like it. So, It can't seriously be all of the fires, can it? I am absolutely terrified that I missed one small fire and is going to burn out of control if I let it, so... Jeez. Alright, Alright. Okay, well, if that's all the fires, then what you're supposed to do now is to rebuild the city. So what you want to do is very simple. You want to just immediately get to fulfilling all of the city's needs. You want to take care of the power shortages that are going around. Usually by these unfortunately destroyed power stations. I think I can get it back to regular speed now. Oh, no, that power station's on fire. It is unfortunate. Power stations are very important, so if they're the ones on fire, that's not exactly a good thing. Alright, so from here I'm probably gonna do some cuts to, more or less, not bore you out of your mind. Right, more fires after fires, so, yeah, I'll probably let you go from here, and, I'll cut ahead when I have some progress to update, so see you then. Alright, welcome back. So, I've just finished 1906, things are going smoothly. So, the fire fund, do not worry about it, because it is completely irrelevant in this scenario. Especially if you actually contain the fires properly. The hardest part about this scenario is very much the getting funds to do things. I know lowering the budget a bit isn't and raising taxes is exactly a good thing, but we need money, and we need it now, so... Anyway, so I've been building up a few places. The fires are mostly out. There's a few places that are still burning, and a few places I, almost missed. But mostly I've just been building up the city as you're supposed to. things are going decently. For now, we just gotta build up the city and hopefully try to figure out how to reduce expenditure in as many ways as we can, because we need money. Money is the biggest thing that you have to worry about in these scenarios, because once you're out of it, well, good luck doing anything. With the fire funding no longer necessary because the fires are out, just feel free to use that as a source of money. And yeah, let's go see how we're doing. Well, we're mostly in the positive. I wouldn't exactly call us doing the greatest, but hey. Yeah, well, could be better still. Dr. Wright, what do you got to say? We've already taken care of that. Yeah, so that's the update. I'll leave you there for now. I'll let you know when something more important has happened. Anywho, see you later. Okay, welcome back. It's not the New Year yet, but I am out of money. I've done a bit to try and let the city grow a bit. It's growing alright. We're almost at 100,000 population, so that's good. Crime is still an issue, unfortunately, but since I need the money, I had to lower the police budget. So, anywho, things have been growing steadily. I've demolished a few more roads and trains to try and get, hopefully, the transport expenditure down. But yeah, things are actually growing decently well. It's slow, but Commerce also keeps on screaming about the airport, but there's no way in heck I'm gonna get funds for an airport anytime soon, so yeah. But yeah, this is honestly, it's growing nice, it's growing fine, but there's only so much I can do when I'm out of money. Seems like we are kinda stalling on the population a little, unfortunately. But hopefully with the new year we're gonna get some funds. I can get something down. We're nearing, and there we go. Over 100,000. So, yeah. The fires are all out. Earthquake is being rebuilt from. And yeah, everything is doing alright. Steadily growing things up, and as time goes by, I'll get the money to be able to actually do stuff with this city. In no time, we're gonna be good San Francisco. It's November now, almost at the new year. Come on. There we go. And we're making money. That's perfect. Transport funds is a bit down, but what you gonna do? Maybe I can afford to give a little bit more back to the police. Maybe this will help with the crime a little bit, but yeah. Taxes are gonna have to go up because, well, how else am I gonna deal with this money issue? Yeah, that doesn't affect things right now, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that. Anywho, should do it, and I'll be able to do stuff again. 3 years to complete the scenario, yes, I know. But yeah, I'll see you again a little bit once I've got some more stuff done. See ya. And we're back. Okay, so out of money again, and population is slowly going up. Did a few extra things, cut down on some of the transport stuff, make sure the things, and yeah, there's only so much I can really do at this point. I just have to hope I get enough money to actually help with any issues that remain. We're in December, so it should tick over in a second. There we go. So, less funding, unfortunately. But, city expenditures should be doing better. I had to lower the tax rate because people are starting to get angry. Well, let's see what the people think of me at the moment. Yeah, things aren't doing as good, but, at least the city's growing. So, I gotta figure out what to do to help things. Suppose maybe... residential and industrial, that's what the people are crying for, but there's industrial sites that people just aren't going to. I've been putting down a lot of park to help with the property value and the crime, but there's only so much I can do in that regards. The city looks ugly, but that's what's gonna happen when it's been, not exactly the greatest shape. Send a city through the ringer, this is what's gonna happen. Earthquake and whatnot. Keep screaming for an airport, but there's no way in heck I'm gonna get the money for one, so... What do you mean you're screaming for power? You're literally right next to the power plant. Tell me I'm already out of power plant stuff. Ugh. So much I can do for that. Well. Anywho, once again I'll cut it, and well, I hope this goes better than it was before. And we're back again. Okay, so I upped the funding on the police stations finally, so it seems to have taken care of a bit of the crime. Put down some more park, which I'm pretty sure takes care of a bit of crime, but nowhere near as much, but hey. Property value is always nice to have in this game. Right, so... I've been having trouble with the brownouts as well, so... that's not very good. People won't move in if they don't have power, so... Either way, the city's growing slowly. If you take a look at the graph here... population's getting back up to where it started, thankfully. Things have been going all over the place. Crime is plateaued, but it's not exactly gone down. Money is alright. Yeah. Anywho, I hope things are gonna go well, since it's the last year I've got. What's the people voice saying about me? Hey, I'm in the positive again. Alright. Okay, so crime's gone down, housing costs are... Alright, taxes, that's fine. As long as I can deal with the crime, that's a good thing. That's gonna be my biggest issue at the moment. Do not have the money to put down any more power plants, unfortunately. So, gonna have to rely on other things. Either way, just gotta hope I can do well enough that I can at least pass. Crime is an issue, then I'll just have to figure out how to deal with the crime. Yeah, alright, so last year in this game, so I was hoping it goes alright. Get rid of all these unnecessary roads. Yeah, I'll be seeing you when, hopefully I can win this. And welcome back. Alright, I've done my best. I have $1 to my name, and, well, all I can do at this point is pray. Hope and pray. Because I've done everything to the best of my ability. I've followed the tips in the guide, and, well, I just hope that it's enough to get me to what I need to do for this scenario. So, it's October of 1910. So I can only hope at this point that it's enough. The city is kinda growing. Kinda. But, I just hope I've done enough to appease the citizens, that I've passed as mayor, and that I've fulfilled the requirements to complete the scenario, because honestly, I don't know what else to do at this point. Well, there goes my $1 to the name. Oh well. And December of 1910. I've got just shy of 1,000 to my name, so hey! Haha! Okay. Phew. Congratulations. What a fantastic job you've done! The Sim citizens thank you for solving all their problems. Maybe you should run for president. No, probably not. Yeah, this scenario is, something else. It can definitely be This game definitely shows its age with a lot of its mechanics, but in order to win the scenario, you just have to game the mechanics enough and hope that you've accomplished enough to, you know, pass what they want you to do. But, yeah, that's San Francisco done. It's got a little X over it, meaning it's complete, so... yeah. That was a bit dicey, but... the fact that I have to wait out the clock isn't exactly fun. Ah well. The video will be the video will be a lot shorter compared to the hour and a half of footage that I have for this, so yeah, be very thankful that I'm not letting you sit through all of that. Or not having you sitting through all of that. Either way, that'll be it for episode 1. I'm gonna be sailing off for now. Keep your ears on the wireless. Hope you can join me for the next cruise. Till then, bon voyage.